Hello everyone and welcome back to Ben Academy. In today's video, we're going to learn how to insert pictures in Microsoft Word. Adding pictures to your document can make it more attractive, professional, and easier to understand. This is very useful for school assignments, reports, resumes, posters, and many other documents. So let's get started step by step. First, open Microsoft Word and create a new blank document, or you can open your existing document as I did. Now place your cursor where you want the picture to appear. For example, I want to insert picture here. Now, next, go to the top menu and click on the Insert tab. Inside the Insert tab, you will see an option called Pictures or Illustrations. You can find Pictures here. Click on Pictures. Now, Word gives you different options depending on your versions. You may see this device, stock image, online pictures, or your pictures on your device, as I can see here now. If I select a picture like this and click on Insert, you can see that the picture is inserted inside my document. That's it. Your picture is now added to the document. Now, let's learn how to resize the picture. If your picture is not selected, first select it. For example, let me deselect it first. You can see there is no circles around it. So if I now select it, you can see some circles in all edges and corners. After seeing these small circles, you can click and drag one of the corner handles inward like this to make it shorter, or you can go outward to make it bigger. If you select one of the circles on the edges, the proportions of your image will be corrupted. So it's better to use the corner circles and avoid stretching your picture in this way. Let me undo it with Ctrl+Z. Now let's talk about text wrapping for images. Sometimes the text may appear only above and below the picture. To change this, click on the picture and then look for the small layout icon beside it, as you can see. Or you can find it in Picture Tool and here Wrap Text. There's no difference between these two options. Let's use this layout option beside the image. Click the icon and we'll see different text wrapping options, such as you can see, in line with text, that is the default option. With text wrapping, as you can see, square, tight, through, top and bottom, behind text, and in front of text. Let me choose one of them, for example, square. In the square case, if your image is smaller than the width of the page, as you can see, the text will appear in any side of the image. In both sides can be appeared. But if you select on tight, there's a difference between square and tight. It seems similar because the shape of image here is a rectangular shape. But in a square wrapping, text wraps around the bounding box that is a rectangle around the image, and the shape of the image does not matter in this case. And Word treats it like a square or rectangle. But if your image is not rectangular, if it's, for example, a circle, if you use tight, the words and the text around will be wrapped according to the shape of the image. Let me show the difference of square and tight with an example. If I change this image and insert another image instead of this image, that is, for example, a circle like this, you can see that it's a circular image. I can make it a bit smaller. If I use square here, you can see that it's treated like a square or a rectangle to this image. So the text is wrapped in a way that it seems that it's a rectangular image. It's better now, it's visible. But if I use tight in this way, you can see that the text is wrapped according to the shape of the image. So it's a difference of tight and square. There's another option you can use, select through. In this way, as the icon shows you, there is any space among the shape, and there is an empty space. For example, suppose this area is empty, text can be written inside that area of your image. So if it's not a regular shape as you usually expect, you may see some text inside your image. The other option is top and bottom. You can see that it's wrapped in a way that text is written in the top and bottom of the image. There's a difference between top and bottom and in line with text. In line with text is like that it's a part of your text. As you can see, it seems that it's written as a word before the word de. So it's part of your text. And if you make it smaller, it can be located in a single line of your text. But if you select top and bottom, the text will be wrapped bottom and above the image. So it's the difference of this and the first item. The other option is behind text. So text will be written in front of your image. And if you select in front of text, image will be placed in front of your text, and text will be disappeared where the picture is inserted, as you can see here. You can also crop a picture. If you want to remove unwanted parts, click on image, and if you go to the picture format, you can find an option here in the size section that is crop. If you select crop, you can crop it easily, or you can use an aspect ratio if you want to crop it in a specific ratio or anything. You can also crop as a shape if you want, like an arrow, for example. You can see that it's cropped like an arrow, or any other shape you want. You can select here, and you will see that your image will be cropped according to the shape of that shape you have selected. If I crop it normally, you can see that it can be cropped in a rectangular shape. It's the normal way to crop an image. And after clicking anywhere outside the image, you can see that it's cropped. Another useful feature is picture styles. When the picture is selected, go to Picture Format tab again. You can add borders here, picture borders, or you can make it thicker, or you can make it as some dash. Instead of a continuous line like this, you can use dashed lines, and any other thing you want with other colors or anything. And also you can apply some shadows to your image like this, or in other directions. As you can see, you can apply different types of shadows, or different similar things like shadows, like reflections, as if it's reflected in water, or other things like glow with some shiny parts around the image. Or you can also apply some soft edges. The edge will be softened in this way, and bevel that it can be used to make it significant. And also you can use 3D rotating here. In this way you can see that it's rotated, similar to a 3D shape in other shapes, and you can apply every style you want. These styles help make your document look more professional. Now let's quickly review the steps. Go to Insert tab, click Picture, choose your image, and insert. Resize or move to any other place you want according to the wrapping style. Use text wrapping and picture style if you need it, with borders and some effects. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more beginner-friendly tutorials in Microsoft Windows. If you have any question or any suggestion, you can write your comments below this video. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.